Pacific Union Railroad, uh-huh. Well, if that is all, good day to you too.
Those bumbleweed varmints
Armadillo's still a great town. Something's wrong. It's terrible underground.
live in town. Great changes.
Well, sir, I am drunk as hell. I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans. Greetings. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War.
Let's go.
Giddy up. Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Come.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Deal.
Come on.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
You wind them up like a sock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me. So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out a knot heading for the fort. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Come on.
Giddy up. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
Well, you're alive. Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Let's go! Slow up. Here!
To your right is the general store. You won't find freezing high fashion, but it's good for your physical. I don't have time to be waiting around! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Yeah.
Hello. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Hey.
Yeah! Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Try to keep up, will you? Come on, boys.
Come.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston? We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Giddy up!
Go!
Let's get rid of them once and for all. Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You got one. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbits tomorrow. Let's mount up and control the rest of the property. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Let's go.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Dead now.
Nice shot!
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
I don't...
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover. If only the rabbits were the worst of our problem.
Well, from my experience, a rancher's work is never done.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock.
Let's go.
Whoa there.
Let's go.
That's it. Damn coyote.
Come on.
Yeah, you got one. That coyote won't be back. Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Come on.
That was some fine work.
Glad to be of assistance.
But I know you ain't doing all this purely out of the goodness of your heart. I think my father and the marshal will be able to help you.
I'd sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland. Ain't your day, is it,
Come on
mister?
now. Damn, blast! It hurts something.